Mayoral control of city schools is one of the most highly debated issues right now here in Rochester, and that debate raged on at the convention center this morning. Christine Van Timmeren has been following the story for us, and she was at the convention center and has more now on what both sides were saying. Christine?
Well, Rebecca, at that convention center today, a panel of 5 people were chosen to speak at a breakfast forum. Now, 3 of the panelists were for mayoral control and 2 were very heavily against, and it was clear that by the end of today's discussion, no one's opinions were changed. Now, those in favor of mayoral control talked about how it has improved students' performance in cities like Chicago and Cleveland, and said that a single office of accountability made things more streamlined. However, opponents still maintain that the system would alienate parents and that in many cases the real issue to be addressed was poverty. Mayor Duffy said that the poor graduation rates are intolerable and that those against his control have never acted on solutions to make things better. But the one thing both groups did agree on is that things do need to change.
Those kids who aren't graduating from school, those kids who are dropping out, are the same kids you read about in the paper, see on the news, who are involved in homicides and crime, who die at a very young age, who cannot end up going down a path for employment that will keep them viable. This is where we really truly change our city.
I think this is the last group of people to not get the message that mayoral control is not what the people of Rochester want, and that mayoral control has been tried everywhere else in other districts and it hasn't worked.
Now, at this point, the final decision about whether or not mayoral control is an option lies in the hand of lawmakers in Albany. And Rebecca, protesters were outside of the convention center today protesting Mayor Duffy's plan. Mayor Duffy's comment was simply, what are they afraid of?